Om Om Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmi Tamha Devamatma Buddhi Prakasham Mukshirvai Sharanamaham Prapadye Om Shanti 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartribhyo Vamshishibhyo Mahatyo Namo Gurubhyaha Sarvopaplavarahitāh Prajñānagnaഃ Pratyagartho Brahmaivahamsmi Brahmaivahamsmi Vedantartha-vibhasakaya Gurave Shantaya Sannyasine Nanavadi Nagendra Sankhapavaye Yogindra Vandyaya Cha Mohatvanta Divakaraya Bhagavatpada Vidham Viprate Tasmai Bhashakrute Namostu Satatam Purnaya Bodhatmane Vakyarthascha Vicharyatam Shrutishraf Pakshasabhashyatam Dustarkat Suviramyatam Shrutimatastarko Nusangiyatam Brahmasmiti Vibhavyatam Haraha Garva Parityajyatam Deheham Matiruchyatam Buddhajani Vadah Parityajyatam Om Though abheda, the non-difference may not be possible where in Vakshartha, yet it is possible in Lakshartha, is what is said. No, there can for Lakshartha to be there for because when the word is spoken, it should have a corresponding object to it. Whether the word is used or whether the word connects with the object through what? Through Shakti Vritti, which is Mukhya Vritti, that means in order for it to become Vachartha, or it connects through Lakshana Vritti. The object has to be there. You are saying that it is not possible in Vachartha, but it is possible in Lakshartha. Is there a Lakshartha also available, or is it just only in your words? Is one issue to be seen today. The another issue which is already, it has been indicated as resolved because some days ago when we were doing, we had done this. The part of the objection was Ghata and Pata, the pot and the cloth, both of them are Vishishta. How are they Vishishta? What are the Visheshanas there? Exactly. Ghatatvam and Patatvam are the Visheshanas. And therefore, Ghata is Vishishta. It is a Vishishta Ghata. With what Visheshana? Ghatatvam, potness. So also, the cloth is also Vishishta. And the Purva Paksha says, according to you, the Vishishta Artha can be ignored because those Visheshanas can be neglected. And so it is possible that by eliminating that which is causing the difference, what is making the ghatatvam? What is making the pot as pot? The presence of potness. What is making the cloth as cloth? The presence of clothness. So the clothness and potness, which are the Visheshanas, and these Visheshanas are causing the difference, making cloth and pot as two different objects. So there is a difference between cloth and the pot. If they are neglected or if it is ignored, then it is possible that since there is no element creating the difference, there is no difference, and no difference means abheda. Okay. So the Purva Paksha says this is a very lame kind of an argument. And even if you say this is also possible, then another difficulty is the difference between the pot and the cloth. How is it Pramana Siddha? How is it? Pramana Siddha means it is known, you cannot deny it because that which is now Pramana Siddha cannot be denied. It cannot be denied. Then if you still insist, then the whole effort to establish anything is only to pramana and lakshana. Lakshana pramana bhyam vastu siddhi. Vastu siddhi means to make an object evident, to prove its existence, to know it is existent. The whole effort will go in drain. Because now you are saying that pramanas have nothing to do, then what are we discussing if we do not have pramana as a reference point? And therefore the difference which is already established through a pramana, it cannot be refuted. Pramanas can have the power to refute anything. You seeing the snake or you experiencing the snake, this whole experience will be refuted once your eyes are able to function properly in adequate light. So that pramanas have got the capacity to refute, but pramanas cannot be refuted. And therefore, since the difference is established by pramana between ghata and pata, how are you going to deny it, refute it? Just as ghata and pata, which are vishishta, their difference cannot be denied. Jiva and Ishvara are also vishishta, and that difference also cannot be denied. You understand? Is the position clear? Now we have to look at both of these issues. What are the issues? About when the difference is pramana siddha, it cannot be denied. A. What is the other issue? that is there a lakshartha? Though you may say that in vachyartha it is not possible, abheda becomes possible in lakshartha. Is there a lakshartha for both of these words, tat and tvam? Unless and until there is a lakshartha, then if there is no object only corresponding to those words, giving it a meaning, then it is no. So what is the point in your talking about it? Then empty words. This will be empty words, words which do not have any corresponding object to it are empty words. For example, if one says Vandhyaputra, okay, Vandhyaputra means, now these are, Vandhyaputra means son of a barren woman. There is this one word, Vandhyaputra, or if this offends some people, it becomes Karkash, we take another word. Shashashringa. Shasha means a rabbit. Shringa means a horn. A rhinoceros can have a horn, a buffalo has a horn, an antelope has a horn, but rabbit, is there anything like horn of a rabbit? Words are there, but the words do not have any corresponding object to it. And hence these words are what? Empty words. Hmm. These empty words in, what is it called? How does the Yoga Sutra say that? Shabdanupati vastu shunyo vikalpaha. They are called as vikalpa. Empty words technically will be called as vikalpas. Shashashranga Vandhyaputra. Is there a man who is a Vandhyaputra? You can say he is a Dasharatha Putra. Okay. Vasudeva Putra. Son of Dasharatha, son of Vasudeva. Or Devaki Putra. You can say Devaki Putra. That is Devaki and this man. Shri Krishna is Devaki's son. So Devaki Putra. But what is Vandhyaputra? Is there a person there whom you can show that is Vandhyaputra? Empty. Vikalpa. Shabdanupati vastu shunyaha. How is it? Words are there, but vastu shunya. It is devoid of any object. Devoid of object means empty. So if there is no lakshartha in which you claim oneness is possible, if that lakshartha itself is not possible, then whatever you may talk is all what? Empty. Means it has zero value. Vastu shunya. So these are the two issues. One is to show the difference which is established through pramana cannot be denied, A, and show us lakshartha. Okay. Let us go by that. Have little patience. This is a very important topic because unless and until this topic really holds your attention and you are able to retain in it, one will find getting into Vedanta as little difficult because then you will want to list from to tell us some stories and some king and queen and prince and then how they went deer hunting and all that. Snow White and seven dwarfs and that thing story. No, here we go. Okay. Now he says, when you're talking about difference between Ghata and Pata, and Ghata and Pata, another thing about that is that Ghata is also Vishishta. Pata is also Vishishta. Vishishta with what? It is Vishishta with Ghatatvam. Pata is Vishishta with Patatvam. And difference is Pramana. So also your Ishvara is Vishishta. He is Vishishta with what? Ishwaratva. And that Ishwaratva will contain what all things? Sarvajnatva, Sarvashakti, whatever, all those things. You bring in and sit. Make it sit. Jiva is also Vishishta. Jiva is Vishishta with what? Alpajnatva, Alpashaktitva. So on and so forth. Parichinnatva and all that. You keep Dukhi and all that. You keep in that. But he is Vishishta. That's more. Both of them are Vishishta. Difference is there. Cannot be denied. Just as in case of Ghata and Pata. Now he says, in case of, who says? Siddhanti says, in case of Jiva and Ishvara, oneness is possible. Where is the oneness possible? Definitely not in Vachyartha. Oneness is possible in Dakshartha. Then will it be possible also in Ghata and Pata? We say no. Why not possible? We employ the same process for Ghata and Pata also, which you are using for Ishvara and Jiva. Use the same process. No, it is not possible. Why? Because we do not have any pramanam which will nullify, invalidate the difference between Ghata and Pata, which is established by pramana. You understand what has happened? So now there are two pramanas. How many pramanas? Two pramanas. Are at work. Through one pramana, difference is established. But through another pramana, the difference is invalidated. So what has happened? That the pramana which was establishing the difference loses the status of being a pramana. Okay. Do you want an example to understand this? All right, take it up. Suppose a person is suffering from jaundice. Okay. A person is suffering from jaundice. And we have this very famous proverb also, jaundice eye looks everything yellow. So when a person has jaundice, the vision is affected and he sees everything with a yellow shade. Then a very beautiful white conch shell, Shankha, is brought to him. And this fellow says, oh, this Shankha is yellow. Why? Because he has jaundice, he sees it yellow. Now, for him, the Shankha is experienced as yellow. So his pramana shows him it as an yellow object. Is it yellow? Then his teacher or father or mother tells him it is not yellow, it is white. So it is white is a piece of knowledge which it has come through Shravanendriya. It is yellow, this knowledge has come to him through the eyes. Now, you see there is a clash between these two pramanas. Now, because this he is suffering from jaundice, he now takes to the one which has come through Shabda. And so the second pramana which came, what did it do? It nullified the earlier knowledge. You understand? So when there is a clash between two pramanas, there is which there we have to decide which pramana is balavattara praman, which one is a stronger praman, balavattara praman. Okay, so this is what has happened. You are saying the difference between ghata and pata is pramana. Is there any pramana? Is there any other pramana which says ghata and pata is one? So since there is no pramana to nullify the difference between ghata and pata, why will we say that ghata and pata is one? Ghata is pata and pata is ghata. Why will we say that? Therefore, you have brought in a wrong example. So that example itself is no wrong example. But in case of Jiva and Ishvara, Jiva is Alpajna, Ishvara is Sarvajna. You are going to find Shrutis like this. Huh? You are going to find Shrutis like this. Shruti means Vedavakyas, like this. But there is another Vedavakya which now says that the Jiva and Ishvara is one. So there is difference is established, and that difference is also denied, nullified. So there is a pramana amongst these two. Which one is Paliyas? And this one is Balavattara pramana. The other one which shows the oneness is Balavattara pramana. How the pramanas, which one should be Balavattara, which becomes Nyuna Balavana, etc. That is a different issue. But over here, now there is a pramana which denies the difference and shows the oneness. Is it there present in case of Ghata and Pata? No. Is it present in case of Jiva and Ishvara? Yes. Which pramana is that? Tattvamasi. Okay. Just as there was a Shabda pramana earlier which said Ishvara is Sarvashya Sarvashakti and Jiva is Alpashya Alpashakti. So Jiva Alpashyatva Alpashakti Matva is proved through Pratyaksha pramana. But Ishvara being Sarvashakti Sarvashya is established through Shabda pramana. But whatever that Ishvara and Jiva is established through, but the difference is also there, therefore. Okay, so there is a difference. That is also Pramana Siddha. Though Pramana Siddha, another Pramana has come into the light. And that Pramana now says, Tat is Tvam, Tvam is Tat. Oneness is shown by this Pramana. Okay. Therefore, now that example of yours does not work over here. So one part is answered. What was the second thing? If oneness is possible between Jiva and Ishvara, where and how? Not possible if the Vachyartha is employed. But will be possible when the Lakshartha is employed. Got it? So now over here, oneness is there, but sir, is there a Lakshartha in which you are saying it is oneness can be seen. Is there an actual object corresponding to that? Now, whatever that word may mean, is there or is it empty? So now we have to show it is there. How? Let us look at it now. Got the whole thing? Or is it becoming difficult? Difficult? No, it should not be. I'm not such a bad teacher. There. न च सर्वज्ञत्व किंचिज्ञत्वादि विशिष्ट जीव ईश स्वरूप व्यतिरेकेण जीवेश स्वरूपम नास्ति इति न. That no is first. If you say that there is nothing like lakshartha, because tat also should have a lakshartha, tvam also should have a lakshartha. There is nothing like lakshartha. This kind of thing cannot be said because there is lakshartha, which is other than the vishishta meaning. Okay, is there. Now how? The laksham syah, and that becomes laksha, which is other than the vishishta meaning. Okay, how? Drishyamana jiva isha rupasya kalpitattvena tad adhishtanasya parmathikasya avashyam angikaraniyatvat. Now, whatever we are going to see in the following discussion, he first brings it in a synopsis. This is how a good teacher is, or a good speaker will be. What does he do? He tells the audience or the students what he is going to tell. Then tells them what he said he will tell. And again tells them what he has told. Is not it? So first in synopsis, what are we going to see? Paramarthika Swarupa, which is other than the Vishishta. That Paramarthika Swarupa is called as Lakshartha. Got it? So ultimately, what are we going to see now? That Jiva and Isha, in both the cases, there is Lakshartha. What is this Lakshartha? Something that is other than the Vishishta meaning. Okay. What is it? That is the true nature of Jiva and Ishvara. Paramathika Swarupam. That is the true nature of Jiva and Ishvara. So now if you want to make a flow chart, it will be like this. Jiva and Ishvara. Vishishtartha. So something that is other than the Vishishtartha. What is that is there than the Vishishtartha? That is called as Lakshartha. This Lakshartha is what? Paramathika Swarupa. So how many steps you have gone? Jiva and Isha. Arrow goes, says Vishishta Artha. From that Vishishtartha we go to that what is not Vishishtartha. That what is not Vishishtartha is Lakshartha. That what is Lakshartha is Paramathika Swarupam. You see, you have traveled like this in these points. Now, Drishyamana Jiva Isha Swarupasya. Now, how is this Jiva is his alpajnatva, alpashaktimatva not seen, not experienced? It is. Shakti means for any vyapara, for any transaction to take place, Shakti is required. Without that Shakti, without that capacity, power, strength, no transaction will become possible. It can be as simple as even moving a little finger. Because there is the Shakti to move the finger moves. Now, that this Jiva is Alpa Shakti, Alpashya, is seen. So also this Ishvara is Sarva Shakti, Sarvashya is also seen. How seen? This whole world is Ishvara because of Ishvara, Jagat Karanatvam. Don't think that Ishvara is, making some balls and throwing into space from somewhere and then creating different universes. Not like that, okay? Do not go into some Marvel comics kind of a thing. Now, further. Kalpitatven. Okay. Now, this Vishishta Rupa of Jiva and Ishvara, we are going to say is Kalpitam. Kalpitam means, don't you say imagine. Kalpitam simply means apparent. It appears. I am Alpa is what you experience, but this experience is how? An apparent one. An apparent will remain or will be cognized as real as long as you do not cognize its apparentness. Example, the snake. I'll take another example, okay, because we'll have a little. The snake and rope will mean that there is one more step in between. That's why just this. Suppose there is a rubber snake, an artificial snake. Nowadays they make it. I mean, the Chinese product really looks like a snake, or those rubber lizards and all that they keep for पाँच रुपए में बेचते हैं लोग. Then somebody sees that snake, rubber snake, and he is scared. Now he is scared. He is not scared of false snake. What is he scared of? Real snake. Nobody is scared of false snake. That false snake, you will pick it up and chew also. But this, he is afraid of real. But now, though that snake is not real, why are you afraid? Because he has not understood or cognized the falseness of the snake. Is it a snake or is it a piece of rubber? It is not a snake at all. False snake means it is not a snake. False snake means it is not a snake, but it appears to be a snake. It only appears to be a snake, so it is apparent. And as long as you do not understand that it is only an appearance, the rubber has an appearance of the snake, till then one will be afraid of the snake. Okay. So kalpitatvena, this Vishishta Rupa of Jiva and Ishvara, how is it? It is apparent. It appears that this is what is Ishvara, this is what is Jiva. It is apparent. Kalpitatvena. So anything that is apparent will require something that is real as its base. If that rubber was not there, would there be an appearance of the snake also? Rubberized. So therefore, there is Paramarthika Swarupam. That is its reality. What is the reality of that rubber snake? Rubber. Life. Now, whatever you are calling as Jiva and Ishvara, as Sarvajna, Alpajna, etc., what is the reality of this Ishvara? What is the reality of this Jiva? Because of which this Jiva appears as Alpajna. What is the reality of Ishvara? Because of which Ishvara appears as Sarvajna. Okay? If that reality is not there, then there is no question of even appearance. Even for an illusion to take place, you require a substratum, that's the real base. Something has to be there. What is that? That whatever is the, when you are saying is the reality, this is the Paramarthika Swarupam, which is the Lakshartha. So there is Lakshartha. The first thing, what was your question? Objection, is there anything? Otherwise it will all become Vikalpa. Empty words. There is Paramarthika Swarupam. That Paramarthika Swarupam is Lakshartha. And in this Lakshartha, oneness is there. Got that whole process? Is the picture clear? Somewhat. Now, show us what is this Paramarthika Swarupam of Jiva. What is the Paramarthika Swarupam of Ishvara? Show us that. So here we now. Tathahi. So now by Tathahi, we will expand. What are we going to show you? Paramarthika Swarupam, the real nature of Jiva, the real nature of Ishvara. Because of which Ishvara appears as Ishvara, because of which Jiva appears as Jiva. Because of the rubber, the snake, whatever that is, that it appears as snake. Snake becomes snake. Got it? Like that. What can be called as Jiva? You tell us, what can be called as Jiva? So can you say that this body is Jiva? The physical body is Jiva? We will verify. Is this physical body Jiva? Then we are going to say, we have to see what is the Paramarthika nature, what exactly is this experiencer and the knower and the what doer. What exactly is he? So he says, is that Deha? No, Deho Jivaha. Why? Utpatti Vinashavataha. Tasya Jivatve. Kritahan akrita akritabhyagama prasangat. And this is a Shastriya logic. Now, this doer experiences something. What will he experience? Only the karma phala. He experiences karma. Your experience is of the nature of sukha and dukkha. But why are you experiencing sukha and dukkha? Because it is the result of karma, as a karma. So karma phala. He is experiencing karma phala. Now you have done several jaghanya aparadha or some very, very, what do they call, condemnable crimes. But apparently you have not experienced its result. That person died nicely. But it means that whatever is the result we are going to say will come back to him, not here, but in some life, somewhere. That's why, when you say, "Oh, I'm experiencing dukkha for no reason, I'm innocent." No, sir, it is what you deserve to get, and hence it has come. You may not remember and know that for what this thing is coming, but whatever dukkha comes is due to some papa in the earlier life. Whatever sukha is there is due to some punya you have done either in this life or in earlier life. And therefore, if you want sukha, what should you do? Punya. Do the right actions, righteousness, follow that. Those doing righteousness also may be difficult, but that is the only way to generate sukha. Okay. So people who say that doing wrong things one will get sukham, then they have understood it wrongly. You are employing the wrong means. How do you expect the right results? How to expect the right results? Therefore, this jiva is something other than the body, who goes from one body to another body in order to experience the karma phalas. Okay. Now that you are born like this in this family, why? As a karma. Now change your ways and only keep yourself in tandem with that, so that the future will be transformed, will be brighter. Whatever has come to you now has come to you. Now, with whatever you are given, make the right choices and change your future. So, this is, you are saying this is Jiva, the experiencer and the doer. But if you say this body is the Jiva, then this body perishes over here only. Where is the question that you would be experiencing something more after this? And therefore, if you say that the body is a Jiva, there is going to be a discrepancy. And this discrepancy is called as akritagama. Kritahani and akritagami. Kritahani means that whatever punya that you have done has gone waste, and you are experiencing dukkham for no crime of yours. And therefore, those who do not understand this law of karma, then will blame the world. I am experiencing dukkham because of you. And since I'm experiencing dukkham because of you, I am justified in punishing you. So there will be a complaint, there will be blame, and then all the time you will go just doing that. So therefore, here we have, what do we have? Akritagama, akrita, what is that? Kritahani and akritagama. Kritahani means that what is done is destroyed, and that what you have never done, you are being punished for that. Such things will happen, and there will be a total chaos, and we will only be killing each other. So we are saying this is not there. Therefore, the physical body cannot be called as Jiva. Jiva becomes available in the physical body. As an experiencer, I am available in the physical body. Just as you are available in your office. But are you the office? You become available in the office, so also I become available in the physical body. To contact me, you will have to come to the office. To contact me, you will have to come to the office. But I am not the office. So you come, so I become available in the physical body, but I am not there. Physical. So the body cannot be, the physical body cannot be called as Jiva. Then what is Jiva? So let us look at various other options. Then we have faculties, various abilities, the indriyas. Whether they are the jnanendriyas or they are the karmendriyas, they are your abilities. Correct? The ability to see, the ability to hear, the ability to walk, the ability to hold and to release, the ability to speak, so on and so forth. So all the indriyas. So is this collection of abilities what makes the experiencer and the dual? Is he the jiva? Are these indriyas, collection of indriyas, the jiva? And we are saying this hand with which you hold and release is not the hastendriya. Okay? This is a physical structure. Indriya is not a physical structure. The ability becomes available in the physical structure. Okay? The ability becomes available in the physical structure. The physical structure may remain, but if that ability is withdrawn from there, now this hand cannot hold or release. That is what happens in paralysis, etc. Though the physical structure is there, the indriya is not available there. So indriya is something other than the physical body. Indriya is something other than the physical body. What is the reason because of which it is not coming? There are reasons. That's okay. Not available, and therefore indriya is different from the physical organ. So now, is this jiva the collection of all these physical organs? Collectively it will be called a jiva, is the question. Let us verify it. He says over here, Indriyanam paraspara vilakshana karyakatrinam tesham yo aham rupam adraksham svaivaitanim sprishami iti ekatvena pratyabhishyan vishayatva ayoga. No, sir. This jiva cannot be even called as a collective form of these indriyas. What are we trying to see now? Don't forget the main issue. We are trying to, the question is, what is that Paramartha Swarupam of Jiva and Ishvara? Why do you want that Paramartha Swarupam of Jiva and Ishvara? Because that is the Lakshartha. And why do you want the Lakshartha? Because it is in Lakshartha that the Ekatva, oneness, is possible. Do not lose the track of what has been discussed. For which we are doing this parishrama. Why are we doing this effort? Not so that you can be entertained. Not so that the student will feel nice, feel good, feel inspired. Hey, people have different reasons to feel inspired. Terrorists are inspired by the idea that people will get killed. So we don't want to provide any inspiration for anyone. You discover what is your calling because of which you are inspired. Why will I? Come on, let us all get enlightened. Let us create a world of enlightened beings, all self-realized, and let us create a commune of enlightened. So there is a community of all enlightened people. And what are they doing? What are they doing? Selling pizzas. Yeah. Is all these indriyas? So he says, no. Even this collective form of the indriyas cannot be called as jiva. This is not what you are. Why, sir? Because every indriya is unique in its function. Every indriya is unique in its functions. The eyes will function to illumine colors and forms. The ears will function to illumine the sounds. The tongue, gustatory faculty, will function to illumine the tastes. The olfactory faculty will function to illumine the smells, so on, and tactual faculty, so on and so forth. So every indriya has got its own function. Walking, etc., will be done by the feet. You cannot do that with tongue. So this is also karmendriya. Speech is karmendriya. You are doing the karma of speaking, but can you replace it with feet? This is karmendriya, but can you replace it with tongue? Give it a replacement for the tongue. Will the feet speak? No. That what can be done by the speech cannot be done by the other karmendriyas. So all the indriyas are definitely different. Okay. If the jiva was a collection of the indriyas, or indriyas is what is the jiva, nature of the jiva, then this cognition, the one who has seen is now touching. This pratyabhijna will not take place. You understand what is the logic? Okay. Who has seen? The eyes have seen. The eyes can see, correct? What? Who can know the tactual sensation? The skin. I'm saying, giving it an English word, skin, etc. But it is that something that is there on the surface of the body, etc. Is what? Tvagindriya. It covers the whole body. That is how even a small dust particle enters into your eye. You know it is hurting, because Tvagindriya covers the whole body. Okay. So what is it which knows the tactual sensation? Tvagindriya. What is it that knows the visual sensation? The Chakshurindriya. They are different. They are different. They are definitely different. Definitely. Tvagindriya is Tvagindriya, Chakshurindriya is Chakshurindriya. Speech is speech. Feet means, which means the Vagindriya is different from the Padindriya. Pada means the feet. Now, when this is the case, what is your experience? I, the one who saw, is now touching. The experience is not of two different things. In the sense, two different people are there. Let us say there are two different people. Can the experience of A be called as experience of B? Can the experience of B be called as experience of A? Why? Why? Because they are two different entities. So also the Indriyas are two different entities, but your experience is, I am only experiencing. The one who is experiencing sensation A is also experiencing the sensation B. The one who is experiencing the sensation of seeing is experiencing the sensation of touch. And therefore, the experiencer is one, the Indriyas are different. And therefore, now we will have to say the one who cognizes himself as one unit is different from all these 10. And therefore, this jiva cannot be called even as collection of all the 10 indriyas. Just as the jiva is not the physical body, the jiva is not even the indriyas. Now we will have to verify something more about this jiva till we reach the Paramarthika Swarupa. In knowing what is the Paramarthika Swarupa, we will also know what is the Lakshartha. Once the Lakshartha is known, even oneness of Jiva and Ishvara can be established, for which we are doing this whole exercise. Okay, so what is there? It is all that is there left to us is purely left for us to understand. This understanding itself, knowledge itself, is your experience. There is nothing like getting a special different experience. No, we get some special experiences. Okay, your brain chemicals are going crazy. That's all. Nothing else. Gaining some sort of strange experiences, people say this is our spiritual experience. They do not know that your neurochemicals are firing the wrong things. The circuits are getting mixed up. This is not what we mean as enlightenment. Messed up. Your neurological circuits is not enlightenment. Okay. So what is there? Only left for us to understand clearly. What is to be understood clearly? Paramarthika Swarupam of Jiva, Paramarthika Swarupam of Ishvara, and therefore, in that Paramarthika Swarupa, that what is now what you were calling as Jiva, that what you were calling as Ishvara is one and the same, and therefore this is what that is what I am. And therefore, Aham Brahma, which means Tattvamasi, is possible. Okay? This is called as what? Vichar. Of what? Vakyartha Vichar. Because what did Shankaracharya Bhagavan say? Vakyarthashcha vicharyatam. Vakyarthashcha vicharyatam. All right, let us see this when we meet tomorrow again. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaha Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashyato Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Thank you.